Hello and good evening, everybody. 21st Century Jedi here with you again. Welcome back. Lovely Wednesday evening. And we will get back onto it with our good old Pool of Radiance epic saga here with the Sokal Keep and our boss battle here coming up. Hope everybody's doing well tonight. I am just kind of struggling through some things here. I got this all set though. Hold on. Just need to a little bit out of sorts here, but I'm getting it back here. Hold on. Let's load our snapshot there, and away we go. All right, now we got to get our disk in there, which is probably disk 4, if I am not mistaken. So again, I hope everybody's doing well out there. I am in a kind of a reflective mode today. Um, well, let me start with this. I mean, on the positive side, I've had some decent news come my way today. I don't want to go into too many details or anything like that because a lot of this is just kind of preliminary and, um, you know, not set in stone. But for those who have been watching, I have been unemployed since beginning of January. I have been looking for positions, and um, whenever you are in the unemployment sector, as I call it, um, you anytime you get an interview opportunity, beyond you apply, you send your application in, your resume in, and cover letter and all that stuff, and you know three things can basically happen. Either you don't hear anything, which is the worst in my opinion. um, you get back a response and say, thank you, but we decided to move on with somebody else. Or you get, you know somebody who says, hey, I like your resume and stuff, I'd like to schedule a call to discover things about yourself and all that stuff. So, those are the three outcomes, right? And anytime you get an interview opportunity when you're unemployed, it feels like gold. It feels like, my God, this is the greatest thing to happen, because you don't want to be in a situation usually where you're unemployed for a length of time, especially if you've got bills to pay and people who count on you, like I do. Um, So getting an interview opportunity is always a positive when you're in this situation, and I've had that. And today I've now come across that I have multiple interview opportunities coming my way, which are coming up within the next week or so. So, and again, I don't want to say any more about that. I don't want to delve into that, but um, like I mentioned before, when you have things like that happen, it gives people hope. When you get that little spark of hope, that sometimes it's all you need to keep you going. And that's where I'm at right now. I'm still going now thanks to that hope, and it's a good feeling. Um, it's also tough now because on the negative side of things, it just feels like the people around me are feeling a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety. Um, and it's hard when you want to try to help them, but there's really not a whole lot that you can do, despite reaching out to them, listening and doing whatever you can. That's all you can do. Sometimes that's the best you can do is just simply sit, say, here, I'm here to listen, and do that. Just actively listen to the person, even if they're doing nothing more than complaining about everything under the sun. Sometimes you need to do that, you know. Um, So I'm hoping that things will get better for the people around me, and that's kind of where it's where I put pressure on myself to try and do better to help the people around me by being a better version of myself. Um, and that is a slippery slope. It's a double-edged sword. On the one hand, it drives you to try and be a better version of yourself, which I think we should do in some form almost every day. We should all be striving to be the best version of ourselves. Good evening, Foxfire. Good to see you as always. Um, on the other hand, though, if you're pushing yourself that hard to try and be better and to be the hero, they're the champion for those around you, it can lead you to, feeling a lot of pressure, a lot of, self-induced stress. Hey, Zaldra, good to see you tonight, man. Um, so I guess what I'm trying to say is just be gentle on yourself if you're in that situation. Like I feel like I am in right now, where I'm just, I want to be everything to everyone. And I'm reminded of a quote that um, it's from Avengers Endgame, actually, one of the Marvel movies. I was just watching it recently. Um, it's Thor at you know, towards the end of the movie where he starts discovering that he no longer has to be a king and, a loyal son and a champion or a defender of everything. He finds himself at the end of the movie where he's really just um, he's kind of found himself in a place where he doesn't have to be all these things. Like he doesn't have a path ahead of him. Um, which is a good thing because now you can kind of chart your own course, and that's where I think we all should try and shoot for, is to be able to chart our own course without feeling like I have to do this for this person, I have to do this for this person. Um, at some point, you kind of have to do for yourself too. You know, um, again, it's about that taking care of yourself thing that I often preach. So, anyway, enough rambling on for tonight. Like I said, things are good on my front. I'm hoping they will continue to be good all the way through the week here and into the next week. Um, and let's go have some fun here and try and beat up some orcs and stuff. Okay. How are you guys doing tonight, by the way? I wanna hear from you guys. Is Aldra everything okay with you? Foxfire, same thing? If not, let's talk about it, man. Um, these guys, right. I have to think about. Oh, get back to that. I need to think about the armor situation here. Next 2 days off, good for you, man. Anytime you can get some good time off, that's or paid time off, right? That's good. At least I hope it's paid time off. Jeez. Um, I'm in that situation where it's kind of paid time off, but kind of is not. So I have to be, very careful. Anyway, the armor situation here bothers me, especially like up front. I wonder if I want to swap Hatherall for Ranulf. I wonder if I can get Ranulf any lower in the AC. He's at an AC 0 with a chainmail +1, which is the equivalent of a splint mail, I think, or banded mail. Show me the items. Yeah, chainmail +1. Broadsword, shield. Who has the +1 shield, I wonder? Is it Hatherall? Oh, goodness, I don't remember. Someone has a shield +1 that is not identified. It might be Tauros. Yeah, it might be him. What if we turn this off? Exit. He's at an AC 0, so it's not him. He has the magic hammer, which I don't know if we can use that or not. Hatherall, let's check you. We unready the shield. You go to 0, so it's not you. What I'm thinking here is I want to get Hatherall out of the 3rd slot because I don't think he isn't tanky enough. Yes, he's got the -1 AC, but he only has 6 hit points. Ranulf is a little bit tankier because not only does he have more hit points, but he can also um, heal himself. So now I gotta figure out who has that magic shield. I know Amelina has one, but I could swear, yeah, that's identified. Along with the ring, which I don't want to touch. I want to keep her up. What? Wait, what's this? 1d6 plus 2. 1d6 plus 2. 1d6 plus 3. So we're going to do this one. All right. Who has... I know we have another magic shield. It can't be him. Might be Evandal? He's got 2 shields. And his AC is normally a 3. Now it's a 2. Take off this shield, put this shield on. AC 1. Okay, so this is the magic shield. Let's trade that to somebody. You only have the longbow, so just use that. All right. I think I want to give the shield to Ranulf and move Hatherall back in the order. Let's do that. Trade to Ranulf. Give him this shield. Exit. Ready. That should be good. That gives him a -1 now. And if I encamp now, well, first I want to see what magic display is on the whole party. Nothing, huh? So we haven't cast Bless yet? Interesting. We're not going to cast it just yet. We're going to alter first. Order. Amelina stays in front. Although I'd kind of want to have her in second spot so she would be next to 2 people and could heal them. But Toros can stay in front because he's tanky. We'll move Ranulf into third. Hatherall can take fourth. Faranduil, yeah, you take the fifth. And Evandal takes sixth. Okay. The other thing I'm thinking about is the layout of where we go into for this one. Instead of staying where we originally show up, I'm kind of wondering if we can all move them back so we don't have that. If you remember, there's that area to the south of that screen which is open, and the orcs can come rushing up the south. And we have to have somebody there to tank. That would be literally Hatherall at this point, which is not a good mix. So if I can move back a little further and tank back where it's just a single tunnel or something like that, and just have everybody swoop in that way, that would be easier. I think she's got the bless. Yep. I did start a little late tonight. I'm hoping to at least go to 10:30 tonight, maybe 11, although I do want to try and get to bed a little bit early tonight so I can make sure I get enough rest for the meetings I have tomorrow, which are semi-important. One of the other things that's been difficult to do as well, with what's been going on today lately, it's that it's that old adage of, be careful what you wish for, and what happens if your dreams do start coming true type of thing. Um, I'll say this: I don't know if I have a dream job. I might. Um, I think it's possible that I might be getting to apply for one, or at least to interview for one soon. And let's put it this way: if it does, well, just the opportunity to be able to apply and interview for your dream job, right? It makes you wonder, like, you start second guessing yourself, right? You're like, do I dress this way? Do I wear this tie? Do I brush my hair this way? What do I answer? Um, do I say this in the interview? Do I not say this in the interview? And you start second guessing yourself, and you put so much pressure on yourself to try and conduct the perfect interview that you kind of lose sight of, you know, the not the forest for the trees necessarily, but you kind of lose sight of why you're doing this, which is not to just get the position, it's to get the right position for you, which means not only do you need to fit the position, you need to qualify for it. You have to bring in the skills, experience, the talents, the right requirements and stuff. That's all important. What's also important, though, is that the job is a good fit for you, you know? And through this current process I'm going through now, I have to stop every once in a while and kind of ground myself in the moment and say, um, what will be will be. If I am meant to get this position that I like, then I will get it. Destiny will show me there. If I'm not, well, an opportunity will come along, and another one will come along, and I will go for that one, and I'll probably land that one. It's about, accepting what will be, as opposed to trying to force it, through your own desires. We can only do so much, and we have to be easy on ourselves to say, look, you did your best. If it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. And it's hard to do that sometimes. It really is. It's about putting your own ego aside to say, you know, I trust the will of the universe, or whatever you believe in, and I believe this will happen. So let's take a look at our layout here. Now, see, here's what I'm kind of thinking. The orcs can't get through. They can't go this way. It's interesting, they could run away, though. I don't know if that's possible. They could go this way. I don't care if they run away in this battle, actually, because there's just so many of them. I really don't care. All I care about is surviving. So, let's see. What's a good layout here? Orc can be there. We could go to here. 2, 3. This would be a perfect situation if we can get there. So we have to kind of shuffle people backwards if we can, if we have the ability to do so. It could be tricky because usually I think this guy goes last. So let's try it this way. In worst case scenario, I have to, reload the snapshot. So move this way, this way, this way. My goal is to put her here. And let's have her guard. Now Hatherall needs to be in the back. So I want to move him. I'm going to move you this way, this way. I can go here, here. And let's change items here. Again, I don't know if this is going to work out or not, but I want to at least try it. Go with the longbow, even though it's not the +1. I want to have the range to hit those orc leaders. We need to drop them. Here we go. job. Farandwheel needs to be in the back. I think it's just best to move right here. I can move up one. Go ahead and try and aim and see how far you can go. That's probably a no. Yeah, your range is janky a bit here. Hit what you can, I guess. Try and knock out some of the leaders or the front runners here. We did a little bit of damage at least. All right, good. Renulf, you are going to take the front line. I want you to move. Let's see. I'm going to put you in the center. That way you can heal anybody that's here. And just for the heck of it, we're going to go and... Oops. Yeah, top shield is the one we got to remember. Take off the broadsword. Go ahead and shoot the longbow one shot. Tauros is the one I'm worried about because I feel like, excuse me, I feel like he is not going to get back in time, but we'll see. Yeah, he's going to have to incur an attack of op, which I'm willing to do. But if too many of them move up on him, he's going to be in trouble. Yeah, there's two on him already. Really want him to move back. Darn it. I was hoping she would knock him senseless. Oh, for goodness sakes. We got trouble now because we have two people that are within threat range of the orcs. I don't know if we can get them out fast enough without... We might have to try and use a sleep spell here. I don't know. That might be a worthwhile opportunity. Just use a sleep spell and free them up a bit. It all depends on how many move in, I guess. Like, there's three right there. If I got one more to move up closer, who knows? He'd have to go even closer, though. I am excited for Saturday, Foxfire. Oh, goodness. These guys are all over him. I was afraid of this. Well, what would you do in this situation? You think you can move? Why not? One miss. Let's see if we get three more misses. Two. Three. Four. Beautiful. But the problem I have now is Evandal, I don't think, has gone back. And I can't move. I can't move Tauros up to the top slot until the other guy moves behind him. If I keep him out front, he could get swarmed again. I kind of want to keep him back further. So let's do this. Just guard. In case somebody comes running up behind him, we might be able to stop it. Come on, get to the last guy. I need to move him. This could work out really well if I can manage to get them in the right spots. Because then you only have a front. Oh, well, one point of damage isn't bad. Having only 3 to worry about up front like that, and then just hitting the sleep spell every time, that's beautiful, you know. Because then our rear guard can just archer away at them, you know. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Saturday. I do want to talk to the group. I really don't want to miss the end of this campaign, but I'm afraid I might if we don't finish this weekend. And I don't want to put any pressure on anybody to do anything. I really don't like that. So if that's the way it shakes out, then so be it. You know, I'll miss out on the end. Yeah, I'm sure everyone looks forward to our weekend sessions. It's just so much fun. We have so much fun as a group. Um, and I'm so grateful that we have this group, you know, that we can get together as this group and just have fun. Yeah, it is all HS. Okay, so they're starting to line up a little bit. This guy's shooting a bow. And of course he hits, because the orc leaders don't hardly miss, man. That's HS right there, man. They are scattered about. Wow. I'm not against throwing superfluous sleep spells at this point. Um, I'm going to do something here. Let's do... Take off the longbow. Give me the broadsword and the shield for now. The reason why I'm doing this is because I want to get myself one little more extra AC for this guy, because he only has an AC 2. Oh, it's tricky. I can't cast a spell anyway, so that's out. The only thing he can do is either fight or run. So you might as well run. Here we go. If we get 3 out of 4 misses might work here. There's 3. I need one more. Oh, but he's alive. It's all that matters. He's alive. We can do a heal on him. It's fine. Items. Ready. And thanks to the layout of this, no one's going to touch him. There's no way anybody can touch him right now. So I could even hold off on healing him if I wanted to, but I think I will try and throw a heal at him. Possibly. Actually, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just kind of sit with this one. Alright, target those orc leaders, please. Take one down if we can. Nice, good hit. Alright, let them all move in. So now it's lined up for us. It's kind of worked in our favor here. We've got them where we want them, you know. They're going to line up 4 against our front. Technically, they can put the bottom one in the corner there. Like there, see them? But everybody else is going to be 3 deep, you know. We just wait for them to stack up. We'll get Tauros in his position, which shouldn't be too hard to do. Um, and then cast the sleep spells, you know. Cast a sleep spell, let our archers pick them off, 9 at a time, hopefully. The more those orc leaders miss, the better. We're going to keep shooting at them, hopefully, with our archers as well. That's it. Stack it all up. Wait for the next turn to happen. I have started theory crafting some other characters as well. I'm working on a Hawkeye character, just in case my Captain America character gets knocked out for whatever reason. I don't want to um, switch characters in the middle of Iron Gods, but it's always nice to have another character available, just kind of theory craft it out and see how it works out as a, you know, a concept. Like, Jerry's got a whole bunch of these, where he does the, um, Velma, Professor, and Samantha, and all that. It's fun to see. I'm gonna have you. You should probably cast. You've got 4 already made. Who? I'm curious as to who you've got beyond your gnome. Um, like who you've got thought of at this point for just concept wise. Doesn't have to be like specifics. Yeah, heal yourself up. Come on, Tauros. I need you to roll good here on the initiative and get yourself in position. Well, since you are here and you have the longbow, you might as well shoot. Hit one of these leaders, please. Not him. This guy. Yes! Got one of them out. Great. And he gets to shoot again. I love it. Hit this dude. Nice. Ranulf, my hero. This guy. Ugh, Tauros, I was hoping you'd knock him out. Tauros, you just need to move up 1 now. Come on, dude. Come on. Well, not the guy I was thinking of. Alright. You're still safe back here, so just aim. Try and hit this one guy who's up here. Nice. Nice. If we could take him out, that's going to be huge. Hathral, time to earn your keep, my friend. Hit this one guy, please. Come on, hit him. Yes! Rocking it today. Love it. Come on, Tauros. I need you to move. Just move 1. Get over there, man. Just move. Oh, this is agonizing. Waiting for this. I'm just glad I got 2 orc leaders out of the way now. Alright, so he's going to avoid 2 of them. I think he can do that. That's it. Stay down there. This knucklehead. Come on, Tauros. Come on. Survive this, man. Need you to move 1 square is all. Then we'll be in perfect position. Oh, okay. Aim. Could hit an orc. I don't think that's going to work, though. I think we're going to try for... Can't hit him. Could hit you, I suppose. Oh, well. In terms of the order of battle, I needed to hit him anyways. I could have gone for the damaged hobgoblin, take 1 guy away, but who cares? Tauros, come on. Why do you roll so terrible on the initiative? Now he's got to face 3. This is lining up very well. I just got to get him moved. All right. That's what I was afraid of. Now he's got 4 to deal with. That's a nice sleep spell if I have one. An android rogue, human cleric who worships Bry, and another gnome sorcerer with the impossible bloodline. Okay. Ouch. Come on. How does he roll so terrible? You got more than I got, man. Like I said, I'm surprised I even did a Hawkeye. I was just curious about it, though, because I really have this whole Avengers thing stuck in my head, unfortunately. Um, I love the concept of it. I don't want to force it on other people, though. So no matter what, they'll still be Avengers in my eyes, no matter what they play. Um, but I love the idea of trying to take those characters, those heroes, and try and translate them into Pathfinder. Um, the Captain America one just works so well. It is that Shield champion is really perfect for him. Um, and the Hawkeye build I've got going right now is actually I think a fighter with an archer archetype, I believe. Um, I thought about doing Ranger, which is possible, but I wanted to stick with. I like the Archer archetype, I guess. From what I read of all of it, it seemed to be the most natural fit. So, how is it Tauros didn't get a chance to go? It seems like he didn't get a chance to even go here. What the heck? What do I want to do with you? How bad is Tauros looking? 10 hit points. Hmm. You can try and cast. Oh, I forgot about Hold Person. Hold Person is actually a better idea if I can pull it off. Let's try it. Aim. You have the longbow, use it. Good hit. Good hit. Very nice, very nice. I don't know how this is going to work. Can I target these guys? Because if so, that would be perfect. Yep. Manual. Try and target him. 1, 2, 3. That's good. Now that gives us our front line that we've been waiting for. All we need now is for Tauros to get into his right position. And I believe our archers could knock out the front line there when we're ready. And then we can start using this whole sleep channel here. Come on. Ah, this is painful watching these guys go. I know it has to be done, but still. You can see how we've got the chokehold going now. It's like the choke point here. And I'll be honest, I was sorely tempted to play Privateer tonight. Um, there was a part of me that was like, man, I really want to play that game again, which is great. You know, when you have that feeling of wanting to play a retro game again and again like that, it's a great feeling. I could try and knock out that orc, make it easier on Tauros. Yeah, I'd rather hit him. This guy. He needs to view his items. Ready. Turn that off. Shield on. Broadsword on. That drops your AC a lot. Let's, I want you to move southwest. Yeah, take that guy out. Now Tauros is free to move once it's its turn. Of course, unless another orc steps up. So I'm still trying to contemplate like what game I want to play Sunday night. Um, Obviously Saturday night is out. Friday night is out, and I'm probably not going to do anything tomorrow night. So I might have to go back to doing like I might do Privateer Sunday night and then do a Monday night stream just to shake things up a little bit and add a little more content than just two games, you know. So, which is cool. I would really like to get back to Privateer. I really, really enjoy that game. Not sure what other retro game I want to try though. Of the ones that I see here, there's a lot I could do. I might dig into the old Commodore archives and see if there's a forgotten game there that I could go with. Finally, this dude's turn. Jeez. Good. All right. You have 10 hit points. Let me just take a look around the battlefield here. Oops. These three are paralyzed. This guy can't move. Oh, you might be able to throw a sleep spell here, which would be great. I'm going to try it. Let's see if you can cast the sleep spell that far away. It can only go so far. Don't target yourself, jeez. So what I want to do is cast it here, because these are the three helpless ones. I could throw it down here possibly, but that's only going to get 7. And they're all bottled up by this one dude. And they can't go in and filter in much further on that, I think, unless this guy goes up. But that's still a trickle going in against our best AC person. I want to try, if I can pick off this group, we can knock out a bunch of them with the bow and arrows here. Go for it. I got one. All right, 5 out of 9 ain't bad. 6, that's good. 7. 7 out of 9, I'll take that. I'll take that. All right, aim. Yeah, I kind of want to hit the other guys here. But this guy is just too far away. Well, we could try it. Here's the question. Do we go after him now? Or do we wait? There's 2 of them left. Oh, could I hit him? Wow. Take him. Nice. That's perfect. You might as well just aim for... You know, let's make it a good sweep here. Hit this dude. Start picking him off. We have 1 archer left to worry about, and he's going to run out of arrows at some point. Yep, you move up there. Those hold persons are working wonderfully. As long as Amelina can hold her corner there, we're going to be fine. certainly aren't missing the morale yet, so... Tauros is up there. You're going to get the heal from Ranulf. Using hold person down here doesn't make sense. You might as well just try and hit people here. Good hit. Man, we are rocking this battle. They're not going to get to him. So just do this. Use your short bow, maybe? Yeah, short bow. Start dropping some of these dudes. Start dropping them one at a time. Let them fill in. You should probably cast. Let's get a Cure Light Wounds on Tauros for now. That's the guy. Pick them off one at a time. You've got the longbow. I think maybe we should take a shot at this guy. Nice. Ouch. So far, this battle is going very well. I'm worried about you, though. You can't cast. So it might be up to Amelina to do so. Okay. So we took out the archers now. All we gotta do is keep picking off the sleeping ones, I guess. Wait for it. Still hanging on to 1 hit point. But it works. If somebody gets to him, then we've gone seriously sideways here, so... I'm gonna hit one of these guys up front here. Reason why is I don't know how long the hold person's gonna last. This one should be a safe one in the middle here. They won't come creeping through yet. Nope, I spoke too soon. Did not see that one. I don't know why I didn't see that. That's okay. I'm kind of alright with that, actually. I do want them to start filling in close so I can just make the sleep spells much easier. And Melina, I want you to cast. I don't want to wait. Cast it on our buddy up here. Give him at least a hit point back. You need change no matter what here. So items, ready, drop the bow, get on with you need the shield. Check the hammer. 1d4 plus 3. One d8 plus 1. 1d8 plus 2. Kind of want the 1d8 plus 2 here. Alright, you might as well go right at him here. And miss. Take him out. That's fine. Just keep the ones in front of you busy until we can cast. It's nice to see you at full hit points. I gotta say, this battle is really, really going well. Much better than last time. I think our tactics have improved. We're looking really sharp right now. I don't know who to hit. This guy. Yeah, pluck this guy. Hit him. Because he was about to probably expire from the hold person at some point. You can hit some of the sleeping guys. Might as well hit this dude. I just noticed also in one of the games I play called Elite Dangerous that some big news hit today. For the first time in what feels like forever, they're coming out with 4 new spaceships, which, if you played the game for any length of time, it's long overdue. Aside from ship interiors, which we're never going to get, one of the things that I know people have long cried about is some of the, like there was one called a Panther Clipper. There was another couple of ships that were hidden in the code that they were trying to, like, players would find them by data mining the code and say, hey, we want this ship because it's there. But in general, they just want new ships. They want a variety, something other than the ships that we've been playing forever now. And the game's been out for what, 9 years almost? The fact that they're coming out with 4 new ones this year is going to be pretty sweet. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. It's going to be tons of theory crafting on those. Hopefully they'll help in the new chapters that we, play in and stuff. Who knows? I have my personal favorite ships and stuff, and I like them. And in that game, I'm trying to set myself up so I can do a nice tour of the galaxy and go do a lot of exploring, which I love doing that. It's just I always feel like there's something I need to do while I'm still where I'm at. Like get this engineer, get this thing upgraded, help this thing out, It's a tug of war a bit, but eventually I'll get to that point where I'll enjoy it and set on out into the black, do some cool things. All right. Um, actually, show me. I know we need to still shoot some guys, but I'm thinking we got 3 here, 4, 5, 6. He's already sleeping. 2 are sleeping there. Yeah, let's knock off this guy. Let him start filling in. Let him fill in to get another 9 there, and then we'll try and take them on. Ow! I know what Ranulf's going to do then. He's got to heal Tauros again. Jeez. The nice thing is that Tauros is actually kind of expendable. Ranulf could still hold the position as long as he stays up. But now I'm kind of thinking I might cast a sleep spell if it's available. I'll double sleep somebody if I have to. It's only one tune here. Oh. You can't do it because you have no spell. So you might as well kill the one last sleeping dude. Boop. Hopefully somebody will move in there. We'll get another 9. Yep, this guy. Boom. All right, now if we could get to the guy with the cast that's the sleep spell, we'll be in golden shape here. See, they got a nice little block of 9 right there. Here we go. This is what I'm waiting for. Cast that sleep spell, Evandal, with 1 hit point. That's so funny. All right, give me 9 here. Give me 9. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. Oh, 6 out of 9. That stunk. All right. I know what Amelina's going to do then. Oh, she can't cast. She got hit. That's right. You got to hit the guy in front of you. Nice. Good work. I was going to have her cast Hold Person, but she got hit, so that throws off her ability to cast spells this round. You don't have Hold Person, I don't think. Yeah, you're all Cure Lights. Ooh, show me what you got here. These guys are all helpless here. I don't want to hit this guy. Although, can anybody move in if we hit him? Not really. This guy can only move up to here before he'll stop and hit, and then nobody else can move past that. As long as I keep this guy up for the longest. If I hit this guy, this dude's going to move in, which I don't want. But I don't want to switch. I want to try and avoid switching up his items, so I'm just going to hit this guy in front of me. They will have to make a morale check at some point. All right, Tauros, you've only got 3 hit points left. Oh, you're going to have to change. No to that. No to that. Yes to the short bow. Could hit the guy that's up, but I'd rather hit the guys that are sleeping if I can do that. He's going to come through if I hit this dude. This guy's a safe one. We can hit him. Can't. Oh dear. Can I not do it? No, because I'm still threatened by this guy, am I? Yes. Okay, which means view, items, ready. That's out. This is on, I believe. Um, I don't want that guy to come up and threaten him, but you know what? Just guard. Guard for a round. I want to try and put a heal on Tauros so he doesn't go down. The only one that can cast it is Ranulf on Tauros because he's right next to him. That guy moves in. Right. So as long as Amelina stays up, she could cast Hold Person. And that could effectively seal off some other ones. Come on. Alright, Ranulf, you need to cast that Cure Light. Still doing alright here, though. Get Tauros back up a little bit. Tauros, nice. You've got 10. Yeah. Hit him. Take him out. I know it's going to bring the Orc in here. I'll take your chances on that. This guy's helpless? I thought we... Oh, that's right. We couldn't hit him. Hit him now. They'll start filtering in, I know, but we got to start killing them off anyways. See how many filter in. That's a little sooner than I wanted her to do this, but we'll use it. Hold person. Oh, he moved down there. Interesting. That opens up the top now. I'll peg this guy. There we go. I could hit these three. I wonder if I can hit him. That would effectively block them out. Because I know somebody's got at least one more sleep spell. I could try and have them fill in for it and then cast the sleep spell on it. I don't know. I don't want to double sleep if I can help. I got two of them sitting right there. Three of them, actually. Yeah. You know what? Let's try and be tactical about it. Get that guy. That guy. I love the fact you don't have to touch him for hold person. Oh, one Orca's unaffected. Interesting. He made his saving throw. I'm hungry. Happen to have some goldfish here, thank goodness. All right, you don't have a spell. Peg that guy in the middle. All right, what makes this difficult now is that he's got the sleep spell, but these guys are not in a position where we want to use it. Actually, I think I do want to do this. I want to cast this. Right on this block. If this works out right, even if we get 3 up top there, we can use Amelina's last hold person on them. Have a block of 12 and we can just start picking off one by one. But that didn't work out well sleep-wise. I think we only got 5 of them. They're surrendering. That's what we want. At least they're not running away. Of course, I gotta waste a spell, but whatever. Yep, hit that guy. Doesn't really matter at this point. It's just arrows wasted, you know, or whatever. Look at that. What a battle, and we pull it off. And all we get is 220 experience points for killing all those orcs, hobgoblins, orc leaders, and so on. Lame. Oh, let's share the treasure. I don't know how this is going to work here. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. I had to situate everything down below my desk here. All right, let's see. I need, what's the guide say on this one? Oh, I hate when this happens. I have to go back down and find Sokal Keep in the map. Man, there's a lot to this game. Just a lot. I'm seeing a lot of sections we still have to clear out, man. Just going into Sokal Keep. Where's the big room here? Doesn't say anything about magic items in this one. I have no idea what to take. No. Everything, yeah. The problem is we can't carry it all, and we're not going back until we finish this section. Because otherwise, if we go back to town with all this in our hands and come back, we're still going to have to deal with the skeleton patrols, which not a terrible thing, but it's just a pain in the butt. Because I'm not going to stop and just give them the password. I want to get the XP. It's just more time, I guess. So I'm trying to just, shore up the time a little bit. All right. Anyway, your kingdom for a bag of holding. Yeah, I wish there was a bag of holding in this game. There never is, though. Why don't you take the arrows, please? The odds are that any of these are magical is slim and none. And I'll tell you why. The chainmail all belongs to the orc leaders. The longbows belong to the orc leaders. The battle axes belong to the orc leaders. I doubt that all four of them have magical items. So if all of them don't have magical items, it means none of them have magical items. The long swords are all from the hobgoblins. So of these items, the chainmails might fetch the most money. I don't know. If we do a search for longbow, trying to remember how much we sold things for. Like the long swords, the value is 15. I think we sell those for at least, I want to say half, maybe. Did we do that with the armor? The armor's worth more than the long swords and the battle axes, I believe. Yeah, so of these, the longbow is worth 60. I'm thinking we just grab the longbows and the chainmails. Everything else can stay. We'll start with Amelina. Take as much as you can. Jeez. Ranulfa's strong. We could actually take some long swords on this one. Dare we do it? Yeah, there's no magical items on this list from what I can tell. The rest of the section is going to be Farron Martinez is at the end. The only thing we have left to attack, I think, is room 7 with area 16, room 5, and room 8. 7, 16, 5. 5 is just a fungus we don't care about. 7 is another encounter, but it's not really a experience encounter. 5, 7, 8, and 16. The 2 huge scorpions. And then we get the diary plus gems. Okay. So really the only thing we have left to fight are the huge scorpions, which they're not probably going to drop them a whole lot of loot. So heck with it. Load up. Like you said, Foxfire, everything. We're slashing prices, literally with long swords. Everything must go. I think I'm going to leave the rest. The reason why is because we do have some loot still to grab. We have to get... We got the magic items. We have to talk to Farron Martinez. Room 11, 12. I don't know what... I don't know what Farron Martinez is going to drop. I don't feel like fighting him. It's really just the 5 gems. But I'd rather make sure I spread them out around the encumbrance at this point. So we'll go with this. Leave the treasure, it's fine. So we finally got rid of that main battle. That's good. The rest of this should be fairly easy. The huge scorpions are going to be the issue. You know, there's only 2 of them. They are huge scorpions. They have lethal poison attacks. Okay, so on a hobgoblin body, you find a note that you copy into your journal as entry 57. Let's go ahead and look that one up since I have it here. Entry 57. Here we are. Got a lot of journal entries here. Excuse me. I gotta zoom in on this one. This is really small. A ratty piece of parchment with large writing on one side. That's the note. Our spies in the city inform us that a party of invaders will travel to Sokal Keep to free it. To combat these invaders, assemble a force of no less than 3 squads, which we just defeated. Travel by boat from the small docks at the west of town to Thorn Island. Move undetected to Sokal Keep. Find the adventurers in or around Sokal Keep. Kill them before they can return to the city council with information about the true situation at the keep. Return with the invaders' heads as proof of completion of your mission. Upon completion, you will be rewarded with food, treasure, and many slaves. Signed, the boss. Does it say, look what I memorized today? Crazy. All right, so that's done. Um, do I know what that references? It's not coming to me right now. Look what I memorized today. That sounds like a Simpsons reference, actually. Okay. First things first, we're gonna do snapshot. All right, so that's saved. Now let's move around. D&D spell called Explosive Runes. um, where's our map? Our map suggests. Oh, let's see. We did that one. We could save the dude for last, which I might do. Because these are doors right there. We go this way, we go into room 7. This building is filled with broken and splintered wood, the remains of the bunks and chests of the original defenders. It seems everything has been well looted. So this room has the thing to search, but you know what? We're going to go see the spectral defenders next, and then we'll come back to this room. Room 8? No. Where is it? Whoa. 7, 16, 5, and 8. Why am I missing something here? The spectral defenders. Did we reach them already? Thought we did. Maybe we didn't. Um, the specters of the keeps. A mist rises and thickens into numerous shadowing figures. From these figures rises a low moaning. Ghost? Ghostly shapes screech out a dreadful, keening howl. Um, keep it PG. Um, wait. Everyone waits. Let's advance. Both parties advance. Gotta say, that's a pretty cool looking graphic for Commodore 64. That's kind of what you see with the original Wasteland, although I think Wasteland gets it a little bit better somehow. Let's parlay with them. I believe we can use the word Lux. We'll let our cleric do that. Be nice. The haunts burst into a chorus of howls, moans, complaints, wails, and other lamentations over their fate and the fate of their families. They were the original defenders of the keep. Before the cleric's spells inadvertently bound them to this place, one spirit's voice rises above the rest. An account of our trials is within the diary. He points to a floorboard. Beneath a floorboard, you find some gems and a few pages of a diary. You copy these pages into your journal as entry 3. Go all the way back on that one. An old leather-bound book written with a small, firm hand. The hordes came again last night. Their coordination was frightening. Under the cover of darkness, goblins and kobolds pushed bundles of sticks to within bow range. These bundles formed a wall that protected the small ones from our archers. Once the wall was erected, orc archers took up safe positions there and began pelting the castle walls with arrows. We tried shooting flaming arrows at the walls of sticks to set it afire. Monsters are normally afraid of fire, but these monsters showed no fear. They simply scooped dirt on the flames to put them out. Before all the fires were out, they had resumed firing at us. Surely some unnatural force must have been at work to weld? Okay, I guess it does say weld. To weld these quarrelsome beasts into an organized fighting force. I do not know if we can combat these monsters' onslaughts much longer. We lost 12 more men last night. The monsters seem to have an unlimited number of reinforcements. The last priest of Tyr, Farron Martinez, says he has a way to protect the keep, but he says that it's so terrible that it may only be used as a last resort. Unless we receive reinforcements shortly, Farron Martinez is our only hope. And that's it. Do you take the gems? Yes. We got more experience for this one encounter than we did for fighting all those orcs. Gotta love that. Take. Shiny is miney. There we go. Okay, I want to start retiring for the evening at this point, but I do want to try and push through, and I could probably finish Sokal Keep tonight if I keep going here. So we've only got a couple areas left, so we're going to go ahead and knock out the Scorpions next, I think, and then we'll finish up with Farron Martinez. So let's move back out of here. This is the main room. We'll do it a quick encamp here. I don't think Renulf has any more cure lights, does he? He does one left. Cool. Use it. Get him up to 8. Okay, that's fine. Amelina, what do you got left? You have a cure light. Use it. Go after Evandal. Good. Memorize. Let's get him. Um, doesn't say anything about how to fight these two huge scorpions. It really just says fight them. Um, Slow poison might be useful, but I have a feeling if it's lethal poison attacks as they describe it, then like as soon as you get hit with it, you're dead. So that's no good. So you might as well memorize. I'm not going to bother with Bless. Well, we could bother with Bless, I suppose, but Second level, I don't know what we're going to use. Protection from evil, maybe? I don't know if they're even evil, though. Detect magic? There's nothing really else to get here. I guess we'll go with the heals. Um, I don't know what to do here. Slow poison? I'm gonna go hold person. I'll hold on to one slow poison. That way I can always just cast it off if I need to. Now here's a problem because none of this is really useful. Shield, maybe. Um, the sleep spell I don't think is going to work on the scorpions. I mean, it could, but I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna have Tauros memorize detect magic. You need heals, so go ahead and memorize these. Take a sleep. Why not? Go with one sleep and see how we can do with it. You got one. At this point, we're going to experiment a little bit. Um, why not shield? Farandwill doesn't really matter. He has his sleep still. He might as well do shield as well. I'll do a snapshot here. I don't expect a random encounter here, but just in case. Goodness, I can't imagine doing this at higher levels. So many spells to remember and stuff. Tauros has 10 hit points. Let's have Ranulf cast one Cure Light on him. Amelina should be fine with 20. Yeah, 16 should be enough. Famous last words, I know, but whatever. Alright, so now let's go to the Scorpion room. I'm gonna go through that door, all the way down, and then up. Where is the doorway for this? It's gotta be all the way down here. Then I gotta go up. I think this is the room right here. May not be. Oh, there it is. Yep. Look at those cute little scorpions. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. The interior is overrun with insects. At your footstep, they fall from the walls and ceiling, and combat begins. Roll for initiative. Hmm. Well, now, this is interesting. Where the heck is Toros? Oh, you're way over there? Why? Ooh, 20 hit points, AC 4. Ouch. You might as well move in. Good hit. All right. I like it. Good start. Ugh, you need to. You're in the wrong place right now. Yeah. View, items, ready. Oh, who brought along all these long swords? All right, that gets you to -1. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try casting shield on himself. Let's see if his AC goes down below -1. Pop. Nice. Get on the damage right away. No, you can't do that. Do do do. I want to have him guard in a way, but good night, Foxfire. Have yourself a good evening. I'm going to be retiring soon myself. That guy's going to move down to hit him anyways. You might as well do this. All right, fine. Just keep missing. That's all I ask you to do. Good hit. There goes one. All right, at least we got our top AC people there. That shield didn't work on you at all, did it? You were at -1 before. Well, that's good to know. However, it may be possible that you still have the -1 on this. Nope. Apparently it does not stack. Pluck them with bows and arrows, man. That's what we gotta do. Hope we don't get hit. Jeez. Come on. on. I don't want him to hit us. Come on, we gotta pile on the damage right now. 2, 6, that's 8. Good. Nice. Finish him off now. Let's go. There you go. Okay. Done. Quit. Done. Quit. Nope. A little bit more experience. Nice to see. Yeah. Knew there's not going to be any treasure on this one. At least we didn't get hit. That's what matters. Alright. So that's that. We got to go into room 5 to clear that out. That upper room doesn't have anything in it. And then we can go back to finish this in the center and then take a boat back to town, I think. So this is just a flavor room here. A thick carpet of fungus covers the floor of this room. You can't do anything with the fungus, according to the guide, so we don't worry about that. There's a door here, but there's nothing in there. So we gotta go back to the middle. Looks like the right area. Hall is empty, save for signs of a recent battle. Gee, I wonder. Okay, save one more time. Turn right and go in. This was once the chapel of the keep. Inside the doorway are the dried husks of 2 orcs, their faces twisted with terror. A large altar dominates the southern wall. So now we gotta move. Kind of a cool way they did this chapel. I mean, it does kind of, it's a little bit vague, but you kind of get the sense that, yeah, these are, stained glass windows and stuff. Stuff you would find in a chapel. There's an altar or a pew and so on. Here we go. So this is the big boss fight, quote unquote, but it's really not. A pale form rises before you. So to complete the mission, you can do one of two things. You can either combat him, which is um, dangerous to say the least, because he can actually drain you of levels, and to get that restored back costs you money, right? But if you want to complete the mission, you can just talk with him. We'll have Amelina be our speaker. Nice. What do we say? We say Lux again. The shape speaks. I am the life form of Farron Martinez, bound with the undead spirits of all who die within these walls to guard the keep. Tell me, has the city been freed? Do you tell the truth, lie, or run away? We're going to tell the truth. Farron speaks. The city fell long ago to the unblessed creatures imbued with the might of a magical pool. Chief among these were Tyran Thraxus, Edronka, and Torath. With their powers they ruled and united all else, driving forward to destroy us all. The sage Mendor worked hard to gather record of all these things, but they are lost now, his library overrun. To pass my guards on the way out, speak the words Samosud. Now we are freed, our duty done. Farron fades away. So we freed the ghosts. Yay us. Did a good thing today. So we've cleared everything out of here now, I believe. I think we are good. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to exit Sokal Keep. Because now we should be pretty much clear to go. There should be nothing stopping us, right? You stand below the rotting remains of the once mighty gates of Sokal Keep. Do you want to take a boat back to Flan? Yes. You board a boat. Yay. Okay, so we're going to take the boat back. Side 3, Alt 8. Throw that on. Attach. Time-wise, both in game and real life, it's kind of late. We really can't do too much in the town, I don't believe, unless, well, we might be able to go at least turn the commission in. So we could try that. Passenger dock should be this way, and then this way. Oh, that should be the city hall. Oh, it's locked. No, we don't want to break in. Okay. So really the only thing we can do is go to an inn and sleep for 8 hours to wait for the daylight to come and to be able to do all the things we need to do. Yeah, let's do that now. This should be an inn. Sure. Amelina will pay. She's been kind of the de facto leader of the party right now. Let's have Amelina cast heal up Tauros. You might as well heal yourself up. There. I'm going to leave the slow poison where it is. Have everybody else memorize some spells here just for the sake of it. I mean, just because we have to rest anyways, we might as well go in there with full spells. You might as well take, since we already have it to detect magic, we'll take a sleep here. Might use that in the future. So our next session for this is going to be, I hope, fairly busy in that I think we're going to have at least one person level up out of our party, which is going to help our party immensely. Increase. We'll do a full 8 hours rest. That'll get us to the daylight. We should be good there. Okay. Let's exit. It should be daylight, at which point we'll stop here. Yep. Okay. One last save, and that's going to do it for me tonight. So, very productive evening. I'm glad I didn't have to repeat the main fight more than once. So I'm very, very happy for that. I'm glad that our tactics worked out very well. Something to remember for future battles, hopefully, because I think there's going to be similar layouts like that. So when we return to this game, we got the shopkeeper right there. We'll appraise the gems. We will sell the extra goods, get our money together. We'll check to see who can level up, give them the right cash, and get them hopefully leveled up. I'd love to see Hathral get beyond 6 hit points at this point. The next place to go to in the guide is Kudos Well, according to this. Oh, well, it's in the guide, but the strategy on this says while you are never told to come here, this is a good place to explore if you cannot yet handle the ogre troll combat in the slums or the large orc hobgoblin ambush in Sokal Keep. You can defeat all 10 random combats to create a monster free zone and get a council reward. Also, get the treasure at location 22. Blah, blah, blah. Very interesting. Where is that? That is very interesting. Where's the map of Flan? There you are. That's not the right one I want there. There's another map. Oh, there you are. So, slums, so-called keep, we went across. So apparently the next area over from the slums is Kudo's Well, according to the map. So unless there's another way to travel to some of these things, I'm thinking Kudo's Well might be a good one to knock out as part of the next session. We'll do some random encounters there. The way it's described in the guide, if it's if they're expecting that we couldn't handle the encounters that we've already handled, I suspect these random encounters in here are probably not too tough. I'm looking at kobolds, lizard men, gnolls, um, kobolds here, kobold leaders, kobold leader, kobold, lizard man, 4 giant lizards. There's a kudos well catacombs detail. So there's catacombs underneath we have to explore. There's Norris the Gray. Um, Lizard men again, cobbled leaders. A lot of treasure there though. So yeah, it looks like Kudo's Well is going to be the next one. And then probably Mendor's Library after that. But Kudo's Well could take us a couple sessions depending on how fast we get through it. So yeah, next session we're going to turn in our stuff, turn in all our loot, cash it in. Um, rest up, get ready, level up if we can, and then head out towards Kudo's Well and try to kick some butt there. It looks like with all the monsters I described there, I think sleep spells are still going to be handy. It didn't look like there was going to be like an overwhelming number of enemies, which is good. So I think we'll be able to handle ourselves pretty well there. But that's going to do it for me tonight. I appreciate you, hanging on to the stream and watching throughout it. I always appreciate it whenever anybody either jumps into the stream just to kind of tune in a little bit or to watch it on YouTube. Um, like I said before, I'll probably do um, Privateer on Sunday night unless I think of a different plan, like to do either Wing Commander or another Commodore game that I really got to do or something. Um, what I'll probably try to do though is I'll probably try to do a Sunday night stream and I'll try to do a Monday night stream as well. Just to, again, I want to give you variety. I don't want to just put out the same two games for the next couple months because that's literally what these could do. You play a couple hours, once a week. You're not getting very far in these big games, like you can see with, Pool of Radiance here. Um, so my goal then is to add a third stream then, just a third one to kind of give you some randomness there. We'll do the Monday Night Blues and we'll try to switch it up a little bit if we can. Um, but I do enjoy. I'm having fun with this game. I'm happy I'm getting this far with it. I'm really happy about playing Privateer again, and we'll have some fun with the Monday night randomness there. So maybe we'll do some more Tank Wars. Maybe we'll do something else random. Who knows? But anyway, that's it for me. I'm hoping that personally, I'm hoping to get some really good news next couple weeks here. Crossing my fingers on that, Um, I hope everybody else out there is doing well. I hope you guys get some good news coming your way very soon. Like I said, take care of yourself, take care of each other. Um, it's interesting. A real quick aside, I noticed on Twitter, which I'll always call it Twitter, by the way. Elmo reached out. The character Elmo from Sesame Street reached out to see how everybody was doing and checking in on everybody as part of like a mental health thing. And the responses that he got, the character, the responses that were provided to his first post were so overwhelming that Sesame Street decided to do something about it, and now they're doing a campaign about mental health, mental health awareness, and checking up on each other and all that stuff, which dovetails nicely with what I've been trying to say all along. So do what Elmo says, reach out, check out for each other, make sure everybody's okay. And if somebody does ask you, hey, are you all right? Um, don't be afraid to say, hey, I'm not all right. Um, if somebody's offering to listen, say, hey, are you doing okay? I just want to check in on you. Be honest. Be honest. Obviously be cognizant about trying to dump everything on this one person. If you have a whole bunch of problems and stuff like that, try not to dump them all on the one person like that. But just let them know, hey, I'm not okay. And then maybe pick your toughest problem or something that maybe they can help you with and talk about that. Just that one thing. If you just do that, then maybe that alone can kind of lift the burden up off your shoulders just enough to help you get through, to another day. At least I'm hoping so. So, um, again, I hope everybody has a great rest of the week. It's only a couple more days now till the weekend. Um, fins up, bubbles up, as always. And I will talk to you guys on Sunday evening, where I hope I'm going to have even more great news to show everybody. So take care of yourselves, guys. I really appreciate everybody out there who's watching and streaming and stuff. I appreciate all the follows. If you want, give me a follow if you want there. And really, really happy. I'm pleased that the stream is doing as well as it is. And I will see you guys Sunday evening. We're gonna do some Wing Commander Privateer, and we're gonna have some fun with that one. I just know it. So take care of yourselves, guys. This is 21st Century Jedi. I am signing off. I will see you later.